It's always been important, and the Halo community has always been one of the strongest in the games industry, and so their opinions and their feedback are incredibly important. I mean, you can't do everything, right? Like, people want all sorts of different things, but you have to listen to your fans, and you have to find out what they want, and you have to find out how they're reacting to innovations or inventions that you've put in your game, and either embrace those things or adjust them to make them better. So it's hugely important. Oh, I mean, sure, it could be compatible with Kinect. You could make Forge work with Kinect, and that would be cool. But as an FPS, it works better with the controller right now, and that's we think of Halo as an FPS game that you control with the Xbox 360 controller. We're not working on a Kinect-only version of Halo or anything like that. So there's nothing to worry about there. But definitely, Kinect is a cool thing, and I would love to see if, what other experiences can we support that work with Kinect? Like, can we make Waypoint on the console work with Kinect? And there's no reason why not. We definitely explore that kind of thing. But Kinect works best at Kinect-specific things. Even in this show, there's games like Child of Eden and the Gunstringer game, and they're both very hardcore games. They're both very action-packed games, but they're built from the ground up to support Kinect, and they haven't just had Kinect grafted onto them. And I think that's the healthiest way to approach Kinect. And Halo, hardcore FPS that works with a controller, and that's how it's going to continue. So, for a new franchise, there's a lot of luck involved, and Halo had a lot of lucky things in its favor. I mean, if Halo had been on Mac only, it still would have been an awesome game, but they would never have solved for the controller problem. And if it had been on Mac, they would never have solved for Xbox Live and had matchmaking and stuff like that. So a lot of necessity drives invention, and a lot of luck drives success. But fundamentally, you just have to try your best to make something awesome. So you need good people, you need good ideas, and you need great talent to execute on those ideas. And that, unfortunately, that's the secret. It's hard work. I always say this when I get interviewed by Mexican channels, but Mexico's it's literally my favorite country in the world. I was born in Scotland, I live in America, but Mexico is like kind of my spiritual home. I try to go to the Yucatan as much as possible. I love Mexico City, and I have some of the best game sessions I ever have are with Mexican players, just even random players, and you can tell they sometimes have MX in their gamer tags, and we speak with Spanish-speaking players all the time, and I just like hanging with those guys. They like to have fun. They like to join games as a group, and they just like to make a really cool social experience out of it. So that's really my message to Mexican players, is just keep doing what you're doing.